first, anything on Justin sort of?
Yeah, he'll be week to week.
And then looking at Nico Mikkola, obviously a guy that played a big role in his first season here. Things are different for him now this year, losing Brandon Montour. You got him with Cool Car right now. They played quite a bit last year together. What are your expectations for him and that pairing possibly if they end up together?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll end on that pairing and it's going to be a function of what we end up on opening night if all players are healthy 5-6 and is the 5-6 pair better off being split, so we're going to have to do a little work on that. I expect Nico to continue to get better. I think he's still got room to grow, and not that we were by any means disappointed. I mean, he right from the start of training camp last year fit in and then became part of the identity of the team. The way he plays is the way we want our team to play. So I think he's just found like the perfect home for him. We value his game. He's stronger, fitter, faster this year than he was last year. And you can see it on the ice. So hard-working man every day. Plays hard in the games, plays practicing hard. To the point that I don't even watch him in practice, other than when you're forced to because he kills a play or he closes the gap or he did. He's in hard camps, he's still got a smile on his face, he still enjoys it. So really big part of our culture. I don't have a ceiling on him yet. He gets up the ice. He's just, one of those gamers. I don't know, that's too general a word. But his identity, his base state of play is exactly what we're trying to get all these younger players to. The skill set doesn't matter. And certainly players will look different by that skill set. They're not all that big, they're not all that rangy, but the effort can be applied by all players the way he plays. So he's a bit of a standard setter in the intensity.
Is there one young player in particular that's really intrigued you that you want to see more of?
It's a really good question. I'm always careful with that, right? Because you miss some people. It should be a long list. Patrick Giles has made huge improvements in his speed. So 2 years ago, we thought he was a big man that had some hands around the net. You saw that in the goal the other night. He took it from his skate to his stick bar really quickly. But he's at a whole new level of conditioning and speed. So we're certainly interested to see how he develops. And then I would go back to the two kids, the two junior eligible players, Sach and St. Martin. They can, at that young age, they fit in at the skill level of a big group, right? They can skate, they can make plays, they're crafty, and they've got a good intensity level. There's so many times you spend all your time trying to turn young players pro. What you eat, how much you sleep, all those kind of things, so that they can practice at a level, right? And then they'll get better and at some point play at a level. Those two young men have been very, very impressive in terms of all of the hard pro things. But boy, they got some hands on them. They make plays. I like that.
Didn't see Anton out there. Is everything all right with him?
Yeah, so he's lower body, truly day to day, but we wouldn't put anybody. It's minor, but we're not putting him back out in the ice until he's 100%.
And
So a few days, like I don't know if I'm playing him in the next 2 games. I didn't have him scheduled for anything. I had him scheduled for the home game. He won't play in that unless he can get on the ice tomorrow and give it a good go. And even with that, I'm not sure why we would do that. And then we'll just look at the home game Monday.
and with sort of, is that a concussion kind of thing?
No, he it's upper body. It's gonna take him 3 or 4 weeks, I think, before he's back in the line. He's probably back. He went on the boards hard.
Yeah.
It looks worse on the video. He's fortunate. There was no head injury other than he took, 12 stitches to his face, over his eye and on his lip. And then it's upper body, but fortunately it's not a concussion related issue.
And going back to Patrick, are you going to give him an opportunity to center that fourth line again tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. So this group over out here today,
Pretty
kind of
close,
this.
pretty close to second group. We've got to round out a couple of pieces just on injuries. If a guy's sore, we're right at that threshold, and it happens right around day 7 or day 8. That even your fittest men are starting to show overuse injuries. So you get hip flexors and backs and groins. That's all that comes out right now. So that's why today's day was 40 minutes of non-contact just up and down the ice. So we don't aggravate a bunch of things. We'll take a look at how they come back. Anybody who's dealing with something like that, we won't play them in the game. But all those guys were good enough to skate today, so we would expect they would be more recovered for tomorrow. I don't think that anybody has to come out of the lineup. But we've had a couple of guys, kind of go bed a little bit tight and wake up, and they got an issue. So we'll pull back. Today was the recovery day. Everybody skated, but they still recovered.
Or Kierstead and Valencia's two of the guys that needed day off.
Yeah, they I don't know if they come back in Saturday or not, but they won't go tomorrow because of it.
You talked on day 1 or media day about this is work time, but the good thing, there's still some good things, some party stuff coming up. Yesterday, the team officially announced the ring ceremony at the arena. What are your thoughts on that, to be able to share that with the fans and everything?
Those are my thoughts. First of all, somebody at the game last night somebody said, yeah, I just saw your ring. Somebody had a replica of it in the room. Nobody's seen them. So I haven't seen them. This has been like one of these top secret deals. And so there's an excitement factor there. So when we open them up, that's the first time anybody has seen them. And then to be able to share that, I think that's appropriate. It's all part of just a wonderful life experience that we had. The money will go to a great charity, and it's a nice way to do it. I'm looking forward to that night.
Are you saying that the $50 rings on Amazon aren't?
Oh, they're
correct?
real.
Those are the real ones.
And they come with a Rolex.
Oh, good.
It's one of those buy one get one free deals.
That's pretty neat.
Get in on that early too. You don't want to get outbid.
Get the green hand.
Exactly.
On the rings, mentally, do you already kind of have that turn the page moment? Because obviously, we keep coming back, and the rings are going to bring you back, the Panthers are going to bring you back. It's like first period, game 1, you think, when things finally flip?
No, the players did that for you. Those are all the things that I would have, when I turned my brain back on to hockey in early August and start thinking about, okay, where do we go from here? Those are all the things that you were aware that could be an issue. So I called an awful lot of people who've been through the Stanley Cup experience. And there would be ideas that you got to be careful about that. I mean, we've kind of tried to deal with this maybe in the same way we deal with everything here. Don't be afraid of the experience, right? Like don't be so uptight that you can't have fun during a hockey game. The requisite is that you work as hard as you can, so they have. So most of my concerns, what's the truth though? When you're coaching, you got a whole bunch of concerns always, right? So that doesn't change. But most of them, are they going to come back? Are they going to test hard? Did they do enough work that they'll test well? What are the first 4 days? Will they really want to push as hard as they pushed last year? All of those are gone. They pushed harder. They tested better. We had veteran NHL players gassed on the floor of the weight room after the tests because they pushed that hard. So I don't have those. So because I have complete faith in these men and their ability to work and their focus, then we should enjoy the things around it. We should be confident enough in our ability to work hard that we can enjoy, those men can enjoy the things they've earned. It's not just a line. Work hard and have fun. It's something that we aspire to. We want to have as much fun as we possibly can. But the price for that is the hard work, and you got to take care of your body, you got to take care of your mind, you got to eat right, you got to sleep right, you got to work real hard. And then you get to joke around and have fun. So we'll take a look at that ring ceremony and the banner raising. That's the fun that's been earned through hard work. And I haven't seen the hard work drop at all. I've seen it increase. So I'm not going to spend any time worrying that even the superstitious idea that we can't enjoy the accomplishment that it was because it somehow affects our drive and our desire to be good. They've done what they need to do. They've earned the right to enjoy.
Thank you. Thanks
Thanks,
for
Coach.
being